Hello and welcome to another Dell SonicWALL video tutorial. My name is MG Sriramaya, Senior Tech Support Engineer SonicWALL. In this video, I'm going to show you how to open SMTP, IMAP, and POP3 ports in the SonicWALL Next-Gen Firewall. To open these ports, the configuration steps are: create address objects for the public and private IP of the email server, create a service group and add SMTP, IMAP, and POP3 built-in service objects to it. Create access rule to allow traffic from WAN to LAN. Create NAT policy to translate and forward traffic to the email server. For the purpose of this video, we use a network like this. In this network, an email server is located on the LAN zone of the SonicWALL with an IP address of 192.168.168.100. The public-facing IP of the email server is 192.168.170.51. Our objective is to allow users on the internet to send email to the server using the public IP of 192.168.170.51. Let us begin by logging into the SonicWALL management interface, which I have already done here. Go to Network and click on Address Objects. Here, under View Style, click on the Custom Address Objects radio button. Go to the Address Objects section. Click on the Add button to open the Add Address Object window. The first address object we create will be for the private IP address of the mail server. Let us call it Mail Server Private. Under Zone Assignment, select LAN. Under Type, select Host. Under IP address, enter the private IP address of the mail server, 192.168.168.100. Click on the Add to create the address object. Next, we create the address object for the public IP of the server. Without closing this window, change the name to Mail Server Public. Change zone assignment to 1. Under Type, select Host. Under IP address, change the IP address to the public IP of the mail server, 192.168.170.51. Click on Add to create the address object. Now click on Close. Here you can see both the address objects we created. Next, we go to the Services page. Here, we create a service group with email services like SMTP, IMAP, and POP3 as members. Under View Style, click on Custom Services. Click on the Add Group button to open the Add Service Group window. Let us give this group the name Email Services. To add members to a group, select the service you want from the list and click on the right arrow to add them to a group. For this group, we scroll down and first select SMTP (send email) and click on the right arrow to add them to the group. We do the same for IMAP and POP3. For IMAP, we select IMAP 4 from the list. Click on OK to create the service group. Here you can see the group we created. Next, we create an access rule to allow traffic. Go to Firewall Access Rules. Change the view style to Matrix. In the matrix, select From as WAN and To as LAN. By default, SonicWALL blocks all traffic from the WAN to any of its internal zones. Here you can see the default deny rule blocking all access from the WAN zone to the LAN zone. To allow specific traffic, we must create a rule above this default deny rule. Click on Add to open the Add Rule window. By default, action would be set to allow. The From and To fields would be preset to WAN and LAN, and the source port would be set to any. Under Services, select the service group Email Services from the drop-down menu. Set the source as any. Under destination, we must select the address object we earlier created. Select Mail Server Public from the drop-down list. The remaining fields can be left as they are. Click Add to save this access rule and click on Close. You can see the Allow rule is above the default Deny rule and therefore takes higher priority. Next, we will create a NAT policy to translate incoming mail traffic and forward it to the email server. Under Network, click on NAT Policies. Here, set View Style as Custom Policies. Click on the Add button to open the Add NAT Policy window. Here, set the original source as any. Set translated source as original. For original destination, we select the address object Mail Server Public from the drop-down list. For translated destination, we select the address object Mail Server Private from the drop-down list. For original service, we select the service group Email Services. For translated service, we select Original. This NAT policy is intended for incoming packets from the WAN, and the mail server public IP address is part of the X1 subnet. Therefore, we set it to X1. In TZ devices, this would be called as WAN. The outbound interface can be set to any. The remaining fields can be left as they are. Click on Add to create the NAT policy and click on Close. With this NAT policy, incoming email traffic with destination IP as 192.168.170.51 will be forwarded to the mail server. This concludes this video on how to open SMTP, IMAP, and POP3 ports in the SonicWALL. Thank you for watching this video. To learn more about how to open ports, visit SonicWALL.com. For more video tutorials, visit dellsoftware.com/support.